If you constantly find yourself second guessing whether you have enough material to launch your membership, we get asked all the time how many videos a membership should have before launching. So I'm going to show you exactly how much content you need to get started, how to quickly grow your video library without burning out, and a strategy to launch with a small content catalog and still create happy customers. But first, I don't want you to panic because you might not need as much content as you think. The reason why is called content shock. Content shock is a feeling of overwhelm about the sheer amount of media that you're inundated with. It's kind of like information overload. People experience content shock when they have more content than time to comfortably consume it. The last time that I was scrolling through Netflix, I couldn't decide what I wanted to watch because there were just so many options. I probably wasted half an hour scrolling when I could have watched an entire episode of How I Met Your Mother in that same time. That was content shock, and it left me feeling bad about my inability to commit to an episode of just one thing. What we found in our research here at Uscreen was kind of surprising. All of our most successful memberships followed the same trend with the number of hours in their content libraries, and it helps them avoid the content shock problem. They find a comfortable limit for their video library. For example, entertainment memberships tend to hover around 41 hours of content. For brand new customers, this is enough film and TV for their subscription to be worth it without being too much. And for existing customers, the library is big enough for them to always be engaged. It's enough to know it will take a few months to watch, but not so much you feel like you're never gonna see it all. Here's the interesting part. When it comes time to add new content, however frequent that might be, these successful memberships remove content that isn't performing from the library. We looked at our most successful customers here at Uscreen and found that different niches have different average content amounts. E-learning has about 13 hours, entertainment has 41.28 hours, and health and fitness was 15.13 hours. These numbers fluctuate a lot between niches because the way that content is used is so different. In the entertainment niche, it's rare for subscribers to watch the same movie or video twice. But in the fitness niche, subscribers are more likely to repeat their favorite class several times. Personally, I watch the same post-workout stretch video over and over and over because I know that it works for me and it feels good. Before you worry too much about those numbers though, remember that they're from memberships that are already successful. They more than likely had less content on day one, and at the end of the day, they're just benchmarks. You know your content and audience best, so don't let those numbers intimidate you when you're just starting out. Another reason not to worry about hours or minutes is because what your catalog looks like is just as important. We often suggest creating 3 to 4 categories to start with about 5 videos in each. That way your catalog looks full on apps and in the desktop view, which is important for your customers' perception of value. Even if you have the same number of minutes, the way you organize your content can look more or less valuable. Imagine the difference between logging in to see just 3 30-minute videos and the rest of the page being blank, or a page full of content that ranges from 4 to 10 minutes. When it comes to content volume, instructional and educational content have an extra advantage over entertainment because of something called microlearning. Microlearning is a digital learning experience that provides bite-sized and focused learning content to teach and deliver information to learners. In your catalog, it creates the appearance of more value and helps customers more easily navigate and find the exact content they need. That said, the best way to segment content is the way your audience wants to experience it. If your niche is entertainment or fitness, then a full episode or a full workout makes a lot of sense. When you're planning your membership's content, it's also worth thinking about how often you're going to publish new videos after launching. Some of our memberships upload new content once a week, some once every other week, and some once a month. Here's the kicker. There doesn't seem to be a difference in their levels of success or revenue generated. CartFix, for example, is one of those memberships that publishes new content every Friday. But if you're known for highly produced or feature-length content like Urban Flicks, then less frequent uploads makes more sense. As a rule of thumb, as long as you have enough content to keep your current members engaged, you're doing all right. Now, if you want a secret for growing your catalog more easily, it might be live streaming. You can build stronger connections to your members with live chat interaction, create urgency for your members to log in while you're live, and the best part, the replays automatically build your catalog. Live streaming is easier than ever with Uscreen's native live studio, and it can free you from some of the constraints that fully produced and edited videos have. The raw quality of a live stream is part of the appeal, and your members can make sure they never miss a live event with the Uscreen calendar feature. They can see what's coming in a list or calendar view and get excited for what's next. For you as a membership owner, the calendar is also a great way to resurface your existing content. By adding videos that you already had in the catalog to your calendar, you can create a path for your members to follow and show new members content that they might have missed. Before I get to the strategy that will help you launch with less content and keep your members happy, go ahead and hit that like button if you found this video helpful. When you're getting ready to launch your membership, you don't need to have everything 100% ready. In fact, you can make your audience happier by launching with less. And here's what I mean. You can launch your membership as what we call an MVP, or a minimum viable product, and brand it as a founder's launch or early access. For a membership, your MVP might include a core set of videos covering essential topics, 1 or 2 community channels, and a clear content release schedule, just enough to demonstrate your value proposition and start gathering feedback from your early adopters. You can offer your initial members a discounted rate and invite them to actively shape your membership by providing feedback and suggesting content they'd like to see in the future. It can make your members feel special to be there from day one, and the lower price is a good incentive to get people in before the final touches make the price go up. George Blackman is a YouTube scriptwriter who used this strategy recently. He has a course called the YouTube Scriptwriter's Playbook. Version 1 has been out for a while, and while he was building version 2 of the course, he ran an email promotion for people to sign up before the new version came out and the price went up. Because all of his customers get access to the new content when it comes out, it made sense for people who were on the fence to sign up, and they went in with the expectation that version 1 would be a little less polished in the meantime. Even though George was launching an upgrade to his program and not something brand new, he proves that it's possible to sell while you're building. Getting started with your own membership MVP takes more than just content though. That's why we've created a roadmap that will guide you through the process of starting a membership that goes from 0 to launch in just 6 weeks. You'll get a proven plan of what to do and how to pace yourself based on thousands of successful launches. Plus, you'll get inspiration from real memberships, big and small, who started right where you are. To get your hands on this roadmap, just click the link on screen or in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.